Hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel, and welcome to a day of not much triathlon training. So you join me in the morning, just out for a little stroll. In honesty, I've cut my morning walk loop short. I had a jab yesterday and it's put me in my arse, to be honest. I just feel really achy, joints sore, that sort of stuff. I know a lot of people have been worse with the COVID jab, so I'm not going to moan about it. But it has just made me respect it a bit more, and that I'm not going to push on now. So yesterday's video I talked about I had a real great week of training. It was a third week of training, like in a lot of block, so I'm going to have an easier week. I don't necessarily need a full week of easy training, but definitely a few days, and I'm going to sort of play it by ear towards the end of the week. I'm not one of those people who go, oh, I'm having an easy week and then still trains 5 times in a day. Like, I'm going to really cut it back. So today is going to be nothing during the day. Then I do have the Ride Harder 1 hour social ride tonight, but that gives me the option to, because I lead it, I sort of have to go. But a few weeks ago, when I didn't feel like riding, I just went on the call and just did some like strength work and flexibility and all that sort of stuff. So I don't have to do any training. I probably will do the ride later on if I feel okay. I'll just turn my legs over, but I'll see how I go. So yeah, I'll catch you later on today. I think I've so much to talk about as well. Okay, so it is now the evening. I've not done any training all day, just worked. I feel a bit better if I'm honest, but I'm not gonna push too hard too soon. I'm just gonna go on the Ride Harder 1 hour Zone 2 social hour. I might not even ride in Zone 2, I'm just gonna turn the legs over. But I thought I'd answer a question that a fair few people have asked recently. It's been about cameras. More specifically, what camera do I use when I'm running or cycling? Because the image looks quite stable. So I'm gonna show you. I use this camera for all of my YouTube stuff for probably 3 years. It's only this Christmas just gone that I've got this bigger camera that I'm recording on now, and to be honest, I still use this quite a lot because it's so portable and usable. So it's a GoPro Hero 8 Black. It's probably a year, 18 months old or so, maybe a little bit more than that actually. As in terms of when it was released. I bought it last year, just after the 9 had come out. I bought the 8 because I didn't want to splash all the money on the 9. Anyway, why do I use a GoPro? Well, as you've seen, the stability on these is incredible. So when I'm running, it might be shaking like this, but actually the picture you see is quite stable. There's enough wobble in my end. And that's even without the stability boost or slow-mo or whatever else I was setting I put on it on. So this is my screen on here. And that one on the top right is basically the stability boost. That makes it really, really stable. You know, if you're putting that on a mountain bike, you'd put that setting on, but if you're just walking around, you wouldn't. The only thing is it makes it a bit laggy, look, when you're turning. So I don't even use that, to be honest. I leave it off so that it moves faster, but it's still really stable. So there you go, GoPro Hero 8 Black. I am going to go to the GoPro Hero 10 when I go out to ordering one in the next week or two and demote this to just to be used on the bike. The GoPro 10's got a front screen as well, but yeah, the 8 onwards has got Hyper Smooth 2.0, well worth investing in. It's a massive upgrade from the previous GoPros. I used the GoPro Hero 4 for a long time, and that was great, but the stability just wasn't there. For the wind noise, I use like a little wind muff. You can see it's just got a little foam jacket around it. These things are literally about a £5 off of eBay. I probably go through one every 3 or 4 months because putting it in your pocket, it rips eventually. But they're absolutely brilliant. If you're in really, really windy conditions, you can hear the wind, but 99% of the time, it sounds absolutely perfect. And all it is just a little jacket. I have a little stubby mount, I put my hand around and I can run with it as well. Perfect, there you go, sold. GoPro, get me on commission. Let's go and get on the bike. Okay, ride done and dusted. So 206 watts for 1 hour. I don't know what my heart rate was, but it was fairly low. It was fairly normal, to be honest. I feel like my joints are a bit achy, but nothing too bad. So that'll do. Hopefully I can get back to some sort of intensity tomorrow. Still going to treat this week like a proper recovery week. But if I could do a couple of sessions, that would be absolutely ideal. Back on the GoPro, because it's really easy to use, I've thought of another couple of points to say about this, which might be helpful. So I'll flip this around. Now, a bit of background information, I'm not very smart. So this camera turns on and off and starts recording with one button. I think it's called Quick Share or Quick Start, something like that. Basically, pull it out, press the start button, it turns on, starts recording. Press the stop button, it stops recording, turns off. Like, that's so easy, even I can work it. And that's really helpful to me because when I'm out on the bike or running or something, let's say somebody says something funny or we start talking about something, or I come across somebody and I want to pull the camera out and get it pretty quickly, I've only got to press one button. And then also, this is really beneficial to me actually, at events, I'll often give this camera to people to try and get some footage of me. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. It's handy if there's some footage of Dan doing triathlon every now and again. So it's really easy for me to explain to people how to use it, and it's also quite rugged. I know that if I drop this on the floor, it's probably going to be okay. Yeah, if it lands face down on concrete, it might not, but if you're on grass or something, it'd be absolutely fine. And that's a bit less of a worry for me because I don't want to be replacing these every week, but also it's a bit less of a worry for the people I'm giving the camera to. I want people to feel confident that they're not like got loads of responsibility on them to hold this expensive camera and not break it and, you know, ruin their day of supporting. I want it to be quite pleasant, and I'm immensely grateful for the people who I go at the beginning of a race, here's a camera, please will you get some footage of me today, and then they even start vlogging and stuff. It's incredible. So I would definitely say, if you're interested in, not even interested in being a YouTuber, but if you want to get some footage of your rides, your runs, you will not go far wrong with a GoPro. You can chuck it in water up to like 10 meters deep. Not that I do much swimming at the minute, but yeah, awesome bit of kit. I have to reiterate this and all. I'm not sponsored by GoPro, but just a genuine product that I've used for the last few years now. Hang on, giveaway. I have a couple of GoPro Hero 4s. I think one of them's a black edition and one's a normal one, and a bag full of accessories. If you've made it this far in the video, thanks you legends. If you can make any use of a couple of GoPro Hero 4s, they're not amazing, they are old technology, but some of them could be useful, particularly for static video shots or photos, whatever. Please do let me know down below. If you live in the UK, I will post them out to you. First comment gets it, simple. I'll say yes, you're the one, email me, give me your address, and I'll post them out to you. How's about that? Don't get that on the Harry Palmer YouTube channel, do you? No. I need to make sure I can definitely find them first, but I'm pretty sure I know where they are. Is that it for today? That is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you tomorrow at 4 PM for a little bit more triathlon training. See you later.